In the heart of ancient Israel, a name was whispered with a mixture of awe and terror: Jezebel. She was not born of Israel, but a Phoenician princess whose marriage to King Ahab was meant to forge an alliance, but instead forged a path of spiritual decay and corruption. Her beauty was a mask for a will of iron and a heart devoted to the pagan god, Baal. With Jezebel on the throne, the verdant hills of Israel were stained with the blood of innocents. She systematically hunted down the prophets of the Lord, silencing their voices and replacing them with her own priests of Baal. The nation teetered on the brink of spiritual annihilation, its soul corrupted by idolatry and fear. But one voice dared to defy her. Elijah, a prophet of raw power and unshakable faith, emerged from the wilderness. He was a force of nature, a man who could call down fire from heaven. His confrontation with Jezebel's prophets on Mount Carmel was a cataclysmic battle of faith, a divine spectacle that left the people in awe and Jezebel seething with rage. Yet, her wickedness knew no bounds. When a humble man named Naboth refused to sell his ancestral vineyard to King Ahab, Jezebel's cunning cruelty was unleashed. She orchestrated a conspiracy, framing Naboth for blasphemy and having him stoned to death, seizing his land for the crown. It was an act of such profound evil that it sealed her fate. Elijah, heartbroken and filled with righteous anger, delivered God's chilling prophecy. In the place where dogs licked up Naboth's blood, dogs will lick up your blood, yes, yours. The words hung in the air, a divine sentence awaiting its execution. Years passed, but the prophecy lingered. Finally, the day of reckoning arrived. A new king, Jehu, anointed by God, rode to Jezreel to claim his throne and execute judgment. Hearing of his approach, Jezebel, ever defiant, did not flee. Instead, she painted her eyes, adorned her hair, and stood at her window, a queen of defiance to the very end. Her end was as brutal as her reign. Thrown from the window, her body was trampled by horses, and as Elijah had foretold, the dogs devoured her flesh, leaving nothing but her skull, feet, and the palms of her hands. A gruesome end for a queen who challenged the heavens and lost. Jezebel's story is more than a historical account. It is a timeless and emotional warning about the corrupting nature of unchecked power, the dangers of spiritual rebellion, and the ultimate, inescapable certainty of divine justice. Though evil may flourish for a time, it can never outlast the eternal truth of God's Word. For more of this educative content, please like and subscribe to Storyvo.